she hot. She popular because she hot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Oprah, one of the richest black women in the world. She did that new entertainment.
Even at Pee Wee football games, there would be mistakes.
Boy, JB Cuzzo, man. Shout out to Cuzzo World.
By the expense of us paying our money. Now, since we've been dealing with this Russia-Ukraine war,
okay, look, there was on Earth, there was no technology to where you can control a drone at that time.
Y'all already know. Let's bring the guys on here. Hey, yo, Quay.
Hey, yo. Shout out to the first gamers. What up?
And you already know JB Cuzzo.
What's going on, world? Cuzzo World, to be exact. Welcome to the network, man. TAMG. Got another episode for the people, man. We're excited. We appreciate all the subscribers. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well when you view that. Let's get to it.
And you already know, y'all. We deal on a new day today. We trying to get to the Saturdays. Like JB said, channel's going good on YouTube. Thanks for the YouTubers shining in. Thanks for the guys showing us support around the world on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts. And you already know, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, guys. Got me a new hat today. If you ain't know, I'm MAGA.
You see it?
Hey, I'm MAGA'd out.
Hey, man.
But you already know, man. It's First Game Podcast, episode 6 of season 2. And how y'all guys is feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, but it seems like my internet tripping.
We still got your audio.
I'm on video whacked out.
Yeah, we still got your audio though. But other than that, man, how y'all guys feeling?
Man, honestly, I feel good, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been here. Some good things going on in the world, going on in sports. Like, just it's a good time to be alive. A lot of truths coming out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things that we thought was one way is now another way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but hey, I'm just saying things are changing. Things are changing.
Facts, JB. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm seeing these polls looking good. Caitlin Clark balling. We got the wildest things going on in Colorado. I just can't wait to talk about it all. Talk to the people.
Facts, man. Facts. I'm feeling good. I feel great. We might as well jump into it.
You feel like a new man, though.
Hey, yeah, man. Good support, man. Hey, you ain't got to ask me who I'm voting for.
45-47.
45-47, nigga. You don't know who
We're going to talk about why, man.
Facts.
What you say earlier? Go ahead and block me now.
Go ahead and block me now, bro.
Block me now. Because you know what it is. They about to turn on you. They about to turn that back.
Go ahead and turn it, bro.
You ain't black no more.
Hey. How I ain't black if you say black Americans for Trump?
Huh?
How I ain't black if it say black Americans for Trump?
Huh?
I don't understand that.
I don't know, man. You might get that Uncle Tom. You know how they do.
Oh, yeah.
Cooling now. You cooling. Because you care about your country.
Yeah, I might get that. I might have to support another black woman that that clean her greens in bathtubs.
Boy,
But,
you stutter her like Joe Biden, bro.
507.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
Ew. You
I ain't
put
even gonna
your
lie, bro.
you
I
clean your
ain't
food
never,
in a bathtub?
I ain't never in
That's
my life.
crazy.
I wish I sent that clip in to the station,
That's
Nasty.
crazy.
She's
cause
nasty.
the crazy part
Disgusting.
is I ain't never in my life, bro. And I'm from the South. I'm from Eastern North Carolina, coastal plains, and I ain't never heard of nobody cooking their greens with bacon, bro.
And that's funny thing about that too. It's like every time a whole bunch of people get around, that all they want to talk about is green. They don't want to talk about the economy. They don't want to talk about inflation. They want to go ahead and talk about greens. Every time, that's her coincidence.
Ski.
Come on, AKA.
Ski with the
Come on,
pinky.
AKAs. We gotta do better, AKAs. We gotta do
South
better.
Indian skiwi.
But you already know. Let's get down to it. Dun, 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 dun.
He been trying to
The
do that.
first thought. Yes, sir, man.
First thought. Let's go, man.
You already know. Caitlin Clark plays Chicago Sky. If you don't know about Chicago Sky, that's, the rookie of Angela Reese. All the controversy come around them two. Who's the better player? Angela Reese has been breaking records too. She's been getting the most double doubles from her rookie year. She's been getting the most doubles out of her rookie year. Also, Caitlin Clark, she's been setting all kinds of records. One record that she got multiple career games with 25 points, 10 assists, and 5 3-pointers from a WNBA star. They recently played. It was a great game. Fever came out on top, 100. Sky, 81. This was the stats of Caitlin Clark. Stats. She had 31 points, 4 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 steal. She was 8 for 14 from the field, 5 from 9 from 3-pointers. She was player of the game, obvious. Y'all heard about her performance everywhere. By now, I think they done played the Sky and Fever already played their games. And their games was highlighted because these two candidates is like the top candidates of Rookie of the Year. Her performance now, does that solidify her for the Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark?
I think
You want to go first?
I say this, man. Like I said before on a previous episode of First Game Podcast.
Yeah.
I say that they should have just put her in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, go ahead and give her the Rookie of the Year. She played good enough so it don't look like you just giving it to her. Bro, she's the moneymaker.
Mm-hmm.
Once again. She proved all the doubters wrong. Oh, she gonna get bullied in the league. It's real women up here. Big, strong women. She showed up too. She like, I work. I get big. And she out there dominating. I swear, the past 3-4 times I seen Caitlin Clark stats, they been great. I might not have watched the game. There's a lot going on in the country. But I'm saying, though, she been balling. For the past previous times I seen her, like, stats online, I'm like, oh, man, she going off. I should have watched it. There's a lot going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, man. In my opinion, based on her stats, why not? And yes, she should have been in the Olympics. To me, that made no sense to me. You have Caitlin Clark, one of the best women to come out of college in a very long time, bringing this much exposure to the WNBA. How do you snub her of the Olympics? And then she's balling right now, man. She's putting up incredible numbers. So to me, that only makes sense. Why not make her rookie of the year? I love Angel Reese. Angel Reese, cool. She balled too, but she just don't put up the numbers like Caitlyn do.
I agree with y'all, man. Like it seemed like ever since the Olympics, had when they had their break, she's been putting up outstanding performances. It's like there's no question to it. Caitlin Clark is the rookie of the year. She has ball on a different level. She took her, everybody was trying to say she was like falling and shit, trying to make herself like the victim, and now she the suspect. She is the killer on the damn court. She is not
Caitlyn.
playing no more. It's
Hey,
big
CC.
CC. For
Big
real.
Hey,
CC.
maybe going through the break, you know what I'm saying, getting all that backlash about the Olympics and shit, it kind of just motivated her.
Exactly.
Like
You feel it
it's
now.
like she had time to get out of the spotlight, you know what I'm saying, and like get to what she do, in the lab. She got because she's in the spotlight. It was a lot of tension on her. Like they talking about, is she tough enough? You gonna give her this and that? And now it's like she had this time to let LeBron and Steph Curry and all them get all the shine while I'm in the background working on my shit. So
You
that's
can you
why I
can
think you see right now the work she been putting in there, out the shadow, in the shadow.
like you definitely can see that like her intensity grew. Like it's on a level of like somebody was telling her like forget all that rookie shit. Forget that you're a rookie. It's time to show what type of caliber of player you are. Forget all that people trying to push you down. Now it's time for you to be the villain.
Just
People love the
ball.
villain sometimes now.
Just ball like you did in college.
Facts, man. And
Ain't nothing
now,
changed.
goddamn,
She can shoot. Ain't nothing changed. It ain't too much change for the game. She got a jumper, so just take advantage of it.
facts, bro. Now it got them in that fever 500. So that's big in goddamn WNBA because they ain't really got so many teams.
Bro, they
So
got the
that
first
ranking
pick
up.
in the draft. I don't know if they do a lot of it. I apologize to all the WNBA fans. But like I don't know how they draft system work.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like if it's like the NFL, then the worst team get the first pick. So maybe she having them 500 is probably a great accomplishment.
Yeah, man. She definitely doing her job as a team player, as a great WNBA player at this point. Yeah. You might go have to go out there and buy some CCs. You might. Because if she got Angela Reese, she signed with Reese's Cup.
Shout out to that.
But
It's another WNBA player out there I saw that got some shoes. I forgot her name though.
Caitlin
Asia
Clark,
Wilson.
she signed with Nike though.
Yeah, her too.
We ain't eating candy. We got them putting on basketball shoes and playing ball. What Nike say? Play basketball.
But yeah, I
Just
don't want to make it a Caitlyn versus Angel Reese shit, man. Because
Yeah.
It ain't that deal. It's just that we live in the United States, bro. We are high caliber fucking leader economics, bro. We got gold medal in all sports right, not all sports, but we got gold medal in basketball right now. So the level of play that we got right now and respect for we got for the league is an all time high. Yeah, Noah, what's his name? Noah Niles. What's his name? Noah
Lyles.
no
Lyles.
nigga. Oh, no, allowed.
No allows. Like he got to be quiet for a little bit. These guys out here got gold medals, so that's why he got to sit down. There was a whole lot of NBA players that got gold medal. While your ass got them about hurt your hamstring and got COVID, got a bronze. So he got to sit down for a little bit. You got to give him that too small signal.
Why so much animosity towards Noah
What
Loud?
happened?
Hey. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what
Talk
happened.
to the people.
That flag. That's what happened. You gotta respect the flag, big dog. You gotta respect the flag, big dog. It's about time to respect that flag. It's about time for us to respect that red, white, and blue. that Star Spangled. But let's goddamn get on to the good news.
Nah,
We got for people.
it's lift your voice.
You feel me?
Baby voice and sing.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for people to respect that US of A.
America.
But we're gonna go ahead with more sports. 2K, what you got for us for the sports?
Hey man, coming live from Ayo Quayland. Just want y'all to know I am a Colorado. Sorry,
Live.
Buffalo affiliate. We do have a clip of the greatest catch of the year I've seen so far. Can we show that real quick?
I got
Ladies
you,
and
big
gentlemen,
dog. I got you, big dog.
the best receiving core in the
We
nation.
just saw the greatest interception of the year.
Nah, this is the best reception touchdown catch of the year so far from the best wide receiver in the nation.
Shout out to Ayo Quayland, man.
You know what I'm saying? When we out here, you know, you need a passport to get over here. You just can't let anybody in here. You got to come through here the right way. You can't. No illegal immigrants.
I knew it was gonna come.
Oh.
There we go, right here, man.
One, and just get it off into the end zone.
Look at that. Oh, Lona.
What a catch!
Oh, my God.
A miraculous, impossible catch by 12.
This is
see that?
a desperation throw. The play clock's running down. Come
Oh,
on.
my God.
That's
Should have been a flag. But, yeah, man, that was, to me, the catch of the year so far.
It's
Colorado.
It's a little more behind that, though.
Yeah.
That I wanted to show the people.
Yeah.
True. But, yeah, Colorado, they won that game 31-26. You know, we 1-0 right now. Travis Hunter, he had 7 receptions for 132 yards. Shador, he threw for I think it was 26 of 34 for 445 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Amazing.
He threw a pick, but that was like the craziest pick I ever
it bounced off
seen,
somebody.
Bro. Yeah. But next week, you know, we at Nebraska. So, you know, make sure you tune in. And that's all.
Ooh, got Matt Rule. Matt Fool.
Matt
Fool. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say Matt Rule was bad, but he was bad.
Yeah.
But
he used to be the head coach.
But maybe if he'd had more time.
Yeah.
And really just, we never know. Matt Fool, he coached the Panthers.
Too quick. By you looking at this game, what was the pros and cons you saw from this game? What are the pros and cons you saw from Colorado?
I saw that we not scared to fight. You know, I seen them in this position last year, a couple of games where they just gave up. You know, nobody's perfect, but they came out there ready to play. Shador threw for 445 yards, 4 touchdowns. To me, he played good. The offensive line was a little shaky at first. I didn't like what I saw from the left tackle and the left guard, but they got it together when the time was needed. Defensively, it's better than the defense I saw last year. Still, it's not perfect. You know, we got a new coach in with Warren Sapp, so it's just everything is still getting you know, cranked out. All the wrinkles getting cranked out, but I was satisfied.
You were satisfied.
North Dakota, they're not no slouch either. It's not like they play, I don't know, the sorriest team in the nation.
Well, to me, I think they good players, but I think the Deion Sanders stuff weigh on them without them knowing type shit. Because I think it gives them a mindset of we got this shit. Like, and I don't know if y'all ever like been in a situation where you playing a team that's been running shit, and you like you the way you attack them is a different type of play, like because they the ones like, and that's what they getting. And they in their mindset, they sleeping in the beginning. That's why after halftime they turned up because they come out sleeping too much. And I feel like they got a decent schedule this year. Like it's and if they keep up doing that shit, bro, they gonna start losing, and it's gonna start getting bad for Dion. So I know they got the talent on the team. I just want them boys to just focus on winning the championship, not nothing else. Just focus on winning the championship. They got the talent that if they all thinking championship, they'll at least push close to it. You shooting for it, you'll get you a leg close to it. So they gotta focus on winning, man.
You're right.
Yeah, that was basically what I saw from the game. I wanted. Also, I just wanted the offense played good. I ain't gonna say they played great, but I want defense to start. Don't let the other side get points. We gotta get a game from Colorado that it's got to be a shutout and they got to blow out motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro. Because I'm feeling like if that was Ohio State playing North Dakota State, you know what would have happened. If that was Texas, you know what would have happened. So it's like if I know if it's them teams that would do that, and I'm like, damn, can Colorado compete with Texas? Can Colorado compete with Ohio State? It made me really think that shit.
I would say no. And also, I don't think the expectations for them are to, be at Texas level right now. You know what I'm saying? Those are programs that got that over time, bigger programs, more money. Not making excuses, but I'm just saying I didn't expect Colorado to be at a Texas, Ohio State level starting out.
But you still expect them to be a.
They not starting out though, bro.
Year
and
two.
they already they been Power 5, so they been at this level. So it's like, and you see the amount of people's athletes he can get there. Now it's on you coaching them. They there.
That too. You should
He
see the
said
star
it.
power. The star power that show up to the games. The goddamn coaches that show up. It's like goddamn now. Why?
I ain't even talking about the star power. I'm talking about the players they got on that team. Jimmy Horn and damn Travis Hunter. You see how fast Jimmy Horn was running, bro?
Yeah.
That nigga fast as hell, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like you got both of them, man. You should be dominating, dog.
Yeah, they should be dominating. Bro. They should be dominating. I just think the defense needs some more names. They need some more guys out there that's gonna goddamn make plays and shut out people, man. That's gotta happen too. That's like they say, like you can have a goddamn good offense, but a great defense give more opportunity for the offense to be a better team, to be a better side. It's like damn, defense gotta get that 3 and out. They gotta get that 3 and out more.
And defense is what turned the rest of the team up.
Facts.
Motherfucker go out there and get a sack on third down. Everybody turn, bro. Punt. The nigga might run it back. Might run back the punt. He's so turned. Like defense just turned up the team, man.
Yeah, they had some. They had it was a roller coaster because at some point in time I was looking at the game. I was like, boy, is North Dakota gonna pull it out? They gonna, you know what I'm saying, get that little lead and keep away. But it was a good game though.
But who they play next? Nebraska, right?
Yeah.
Man, what you think they about to do, man?
Yeah, we got prediction for Nebraska?
I got Nebraska, man.
I got Colorado winning.
Dang. I want Colorado to win too, man. I want Colorado to win.
I'm just being realistic. I want them to win for sure.
But I also think though this Nebraska ain't gonna be a wake up game. Like, it's gonna be a wake up game for everybody, the coaching too. It's gonna be a wake up game. Like, nah, we gotta start improving shit, so shit won't get exposed.
They beat them before though,
and that's gonna be the sleeper. That's the sleeper right there. We beat them last year. The motherfuckers got
the sleepers. But nah, they know that. I don't know, man. You niggas that been there, you niggas gotta know. This ain't nothing we can come out here playing with, bro.
Fact.
Oregon showed you that, nigga. USC, you could have beat them, but they still showed you that. Caleb showed you that.
But one of the pros I did like about Buffalo, they hard on each other. They not gonna let. It doesn't matter what outside interference that came along. It's fuck that. Get the job done.
Yeah.
And, you know, that was one thing.
Tukoi might be right because I'm sleeping on the fact that it was everybody's first year in Colorado.
Yeah.
Like just moving there, feeling the air and shit. That's a whole different elevation.
And this club, you know, it shows you how, like, there ain't no excuses. There ain't no excuse for this squad.
Had his arm around your head a little bit. Can you talk about that one in particular?
It's funny because he got on me for not catching the one that we called a flag because I told him to throw me the ball no matter what.
Give me 11 personnel. Hold on a second. Just relax, guys. Let's go. I want to go.
Catch it.
Oh my God!
I like that. I like seeing that from a squad. It's don't like fuck what they got going on. Get the job done. Catch the ball.
What I'm saying. You need that, and I think that's because I'm telling you, you need that to win a championship. Like how Shadur know, like, man, Travis gonna catch that shit, man.
And I like that. That's tough.
You gotta know that shit when you playing with these niggas to win a championship. You can't just. That's the type of chemistry you need, and that shit do come from the team leaders. Like, I think Shadur is going about being a quarterback over there. You gotta be like that if you're trying to change the culture over there. Like, if you're trying to change the culture from fucking trash ass Colorado to fucking the Buffs, then yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Catch the fucking ball.
Yeah. That's what they need, man. More intensity, more focus. But let's get along with some more.
That's
news,
a leader
man.
right there. That's a leader.
Yo, man, that's a hell of a leader. We're gonna goddamn move away from sports, you know, just to get some headliners, man. Just to get some eye openers. Did y'all hear about Judge Kenneth King?
Dun, dun, dun. What about this nigga, man?
He is a Detroit judge who had a teenage girl handcuffed and put in jail for falling asleep during a full field trip in his courtroom.
What?
This 36th district judge, Kenneth King, was temporarily removed from the docket from internal investigation because later they found out the little girl was sleeping because she did not have no proper shelter to sleep in. And that was the reason for her sleeping disorder. We can call it sleeping disorder. I just feel like. But he was goddamn harassing her, telling her, I ain't gonna sleep good in my bed. I'm gonna sleep good in my bed tonight. And knowing they did investigation, but knowing the whole time baby girl didn't even have a bed to sleep in. So
trying to do too much.
Being too
That's
judgy.
one of them. That's one of them you telling the joke too early moments, like, bruh.
Being too judgy. And also
judgmental.
Yeah. So further investigation, the mother, she ended up suing the district for, you know, because, I mean, you put my baby girl in handcuffs. You put my baby girl in goddamn, you basically put my baby girl in jail.
Basically traumatized because she fell asleep. She woke up scared as hell.
She never did no crime. So the single mother was like, well, fuck it then. I got to sue these motherfuckers for distress, emotional distress, and all that.
Single mother.
Excuse me, fellas.
So this shit ended up, you know, leaving the judge. He just got fired. He just lost a job. And in case y'all wanted to know, the judge is black. If y'all wanted to know. I just want to get y'all thoughts on this news right here.
Who going first?
Yo.
I thought Too Clay was about to say something earlier.
Yeah, man. I just y'all know
yeah,
it's been a rough day, and please forgive me, but what did he do again?
Oh,
he put a little girl in jail. Basically, put her in handcuffs in jail because she went to sleep.
She was on a field trip and she fell asleep in the courtroom, and he tried to like be judgy, like you don't fall asleep in my courtroom. So he tried to like basically do like a scare her straight type shit. But she fell asleep in the courtroom because she like she homeless basically, and she don't really got nowhere to sleep. And her mama sued shit.
And so he put her in jail because she fell asleep while she was on a field trip in school.
Yeah, in the courtroom type shit. He was just being overjudged, like.
Well, if you didn't catch it,
that's crazy.
I got the news clip for you.
We begin tonight with a Detroit judge off the bench after sparking outrage across the country. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. 7 News Detroit broke that story that led to the removal of Judge Kenneth King. The teen he punished for falling asleep in his courtroom during a field trip ended up in
Well, tonight her mom is speaking out about the action taken against the judge and the impact of all this on her daughter. 7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Olsonida is staying on top of the story she uncovered Tuesday night.
I spoke to the chief judge here at 36th District Court. He told me that when he saw the video, he knew he had to act quickly. So now Judge King is temporarily removed from the docket, and that teenager's mom says it's the first step in their own sense of justice.
Don't play with an upset mother, because you told my daughter don't play with you in your courtroom, and so you can't play with the citizens of Detroit and an upset mother.
Latoria Till welcoming the news coming down Thursday from 36th District Court to temporarily remove Judge Kenneth King and have him go through cultural competency training. It's all after what happened to her daughter.
She just don't give a care. I'm tempted to give her some days in jail as a lesson.
On Tuesday, 15-year-old Eva Goodman was on a field trip with a Detroit nonprofit to the courtroom. She was irritable and she was falling asleep. So to teach her a lesson, Judge King placed her in handcuffs, a jail uniform, and threatened jail time. Latoria says the family currently does not have a permanent place to live. So Eva was off that day, the embarrassing ordeal scarring her.
She is having trouble sleeping at night. And so she keeps thinking about, you know, the effect. You know, she keep going over and over and over.
Chief Judge William McConaughey says he spoke to Judge King and there was an internal investigation, but King still stands by his actions of trying to discipline the girl.
So he has not apologized.
I cannot say what happened with Judge King and the young lady and her mother. There's been no apology to me.
Latoria says she hasn't heard an apology either, and this community believes she deserves to hear one.
The judge owes not only that child an apology, not excuses and not doubling down, but an apology not only to that child but to the entire community. This can never happen again.
We spoke to Judge King Tuesday, but have not heard back since.
Do you understand their frustrations about how that was handled?
I don't know. I would think that if that was my child and that happened to
I would be embarrassed by my child's actions.
Detroit police also do confirm.
Whoa.
All right, that's it.
Man, he's standing on business.
This whole thing is hilarious.
I
He looked like the
mean,
type of person that would do that, though.
This is, you know, we covered that black on black hate, you know, and this was a big example of it. You got a person that's, you know, he got a high stance, he got a good career. He's, you know, he's a judge in the 36th district, but he just wanted to exercise his power too fucking hard. Why? Because he felt like he was just supposed to do it because he on a different level. Making motherfuckers feel like goddamn, oh, what they did was very bad. I understand it was teaching her a lesson, but damn, did you even know what the little girl was going through? Did you even know why the little girl was sleeping in class? Shoot, she could have had a disorder too. She could have had something wrong with her whole body. She could have been on her period and her stomach cramps kept her up all night. It just you know, it just like exercising your power too hard comes back on these motherfuckers.
I don't agree because I don't understand why he would even do that, bro. Like, to me, that's insane and that's extremely weak. Like, I'm lost for words, bro. It was pretty funny because I'm like, he looked like the type of judge that would do that, the type of person. But then when I think about it, I'm just like, damn, the mindset you got to be in to like do that to a child. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's not right.
It just threw me off because it's like it threw me off because it's like, bro, you always hear about white judges and white motherfuckers in the law enforcement shit, but you get black motherfuckers like that. He's supposed to be somebody you can look up to.
Then she was asleep. It ain't like she was, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like she was interrupting the court or like being vulgar, like, you know, disrespectful. Like, she just fell asleep.
It just threw you off.
And that's what I wanted to say. Like,
yeah,
it's that's what will happen. Like, I used to listen to people say, you need more black people in the police force because they'll deal with black people in a better way and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But black people in those positions, in my opinion, are a whole lot more judgmental. They think they know what a nigga is. They think they know these niggas in here, how these girls gonna talk back. Like, they just think they know. So it caused them to make these type of mistakes. And I think, like, bruh, I ain't trying to say black people shouldn't be in these positions. That ain't what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say you gotta be cognitive of this fact, in my opinion, that this will happen more because how some black people think.
True. It also go back to with like your actions, bro. He probably done this plenty of times towards young kids and all that, and it was probably that was because this and that, but this time it caught up to him. Somebody probably told him, you need to stop doing that to them young children when they come, especially on field trips. Now she ain't even a goddamn somebody that was in there for stealing. Like, she was on there for a field trip, non-profit trip, matter of fact. So you look even more dirty doing that to her.
I don't care if she gonna do like she's supposed to do in my courtroom right now.
Now you just lost your job.
He sound like he used to get bullied before he got that position.
Oh man.
Most of them are, bro. Most of them are goddamn.
Bullying is not cool, but
most of them, bro, they get flashbacks from when they was in school and they feel like, damn, I gotta use my power because I think that little kid is that. Like, I understand now. I understand trying to teach some type of lesson, but that should have been a different way of doing that.
Now, did he know that she was homeless before he did that, or?
No, he didn't. I mean, it was just the fact they was up there for a field trip, and he thought she was sleeping on she a young teenager not giving a fuck, and she in court. That's what he thought.
to be honest though, it don't even matter if he knew or not, because from the interview that I saw,
yeah,
it don't look like he give a damn. It look like
it looked like it,
I'd be
right?
embarrassed if my child was acting like that in the courtroom.
Yeah,
That's
he
look
did
like
say
that's how
that.
he feels. So
It was one of them my bad
did say
moments.
that.
He didn't want to say my bad, but he fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
won't want to say my
I didn't
bad.
get a sense of no my bad. I get a sense of I don't give a damn. Your child better wake her ass up in this courtroom.
Yeah.
That's all I get from that last part.
But he caught karma that day, though. He caught karma that day.
Yeah, he did do that though.
But that, you know,
You gonna be in this courtroom, your ass better be awake.
Yeah, I mean, he caught one though. He caught one my bad. He caught one right back to his ass. So,
but judges are used to getting fucking bowed down to all goddamn day.
Yeah.
Y'all ever been in court, bro? See that? Yes, Your Honor. They be tell him to get his ass over there. They go get the nigga. Like they just lost it. Shit, not me. I'm trying to go home.
You know. But that's, you know, he caught one though. Just like how goddamn you being mean to certain niggas and you trip and fall, boy, you got your karma that day, big dog. Go on ahead, take them classes, what they said. What they say, ethnicity, and I don't know what kind of class he got to take. He got to do some training. They basically ain't do shit to him. They ain't do shit to him. Facts, man.
They ain't gonna tell him.
KAMALA classes.
They gonna tell him, all you gotta do, man, just go sign in, man, then you can leave. That's all they gonna do, man.
I know, man. But they ain't really do something. That's why they were just like, he gotta take training courses on treating people better, and they let him go on his day.
How long he been a judge? How long he been a judge?
Look like a year.
16 years of my career.
Yeah, I couldn't get that, man.
Think I need to do a training class? I'm telling you, bro. Look how he acting at that interview at the end, bro. It tells me everything I need to know.
He'd be like, I'll be damned if I do a training class.
She shouldn't have been in my courtroom. I mean, he's the judge, bro. It sounds bad because the girl homeless. If she was not homeless, this would not be happening.
True. It would have been like it would have been the right thing to do. So it's like, hey, man, you better watch out next time. He ain't gonna do that shit again. But let's get to the next news. Y'all already know.
First game.
Yeah, first game. The next news.
First game.
Brazil has banned X. Over the past 24 hours, Brazilians, including President Luiz, a lot of Spanish words I ain't about to goddamn, have been bidden to say farewell to X, with them posting links of their profiles on social media platforms. The Brazilian law requires companies operating in this jurisdiction to have a legal representation of X. But now, X, formerly known as Twitter, has been shut down its Brazilian representative office on August 17th after the Justice Judge Alexandre de Moraes threatens to prosecute its lawyer representatives over its unwillingness to comply with orders to block users. It's also from a months-long feud over freedom of speech. The far-right accounts misinformation. They call that information. Well, they were saying that it's a lot of misinformation. But the Supreme Court previously issued an order to block multiple X accounts as a part of Brazil's sweeping investigation to spread misinformation online and hate speech aimed at undermining the country's democracy.
Wait, so does that mean no more Brazilian butts?
No, it just mean no. They can't use X over there.
They can't use X, not triple X.
Why?
Also, Also, too, Elon Musk from Colin Ruggs, he has shown you too. Also other countries that have like been experiencing this attack on freedom of speech. This is not only the only country that's experiencing the Democrats trying to attack the freedom of speech. It's been all over, everywhere. It's so sad.
But
Yes, it's so
before we
sad.
get into the freedom of speech part, because I really gotta get into that, man. Like, but I just gotta say this about the whole Brazil and the X. Look, Starlink is the key technology for Brazil's military.
Yeah.
Like, how does this affect that? Brazil military relies on Starlink for operations and security. Like, they're battling within each other right now because of this fucking trying to steal freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just for the people who ain't know, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Elon plays a big part in Brazil's military.
And also,
And then,
oh shoot, my bad.
And then, like, my question would be like, okay, so is Brazil a part of the United States? Because why does our freedom of speech matter with what they do?
You gotta realize, bro, there's embassies throughout all these countries. So basically,
I know that.
But that's what I'm saying. When you go to, when you visit, you still have to be under a law of the United States, regardless. And also, too, you heard that Brazil have representatives, like companies like McDonald's and shit like that. Those are companies that's also represented under the law of the United States, too.
If you your own country, you don't gotta broadcast no other country shit. Like Russia, we can't watch Russian news. They can't watch American news. It's just, and vice versa with China. Like, we can't watch China shit.
I don't know who this guy, how you say his name, Jorge. That's what he commented. He said, fortunately, Brazil is not a lawless land. If you want to work in Brazil, you will have to respect the laws. Money can buy everything except for Brazilian justice.
Jesus.
You might be right, though.
I hate we tore your name up, brother.
Yeah, sorry.
But I'm just saying, my point is, if Brazil want to ban X, bro, then Brazil can ban X. I mean,
and these
it didn't affect my Twitter.
The bigger point is why we even bringing this up on First Game Podcast.
Yeah.
The reason we bringing this up is the fact that, like, really on the low, they're trying to steal your freedom of speech. The only listen, people. The only reason these people are mad at Elon Musk is because he bought Twitter and didn't block people's pages anymore. That's literally all he did. And now all these countries are mad. So it's really about freedom of speech.
Yes, that's the whole thing about it, man. These guys, that was the whole thing about Elon Musk with X, man. You was able to put up what you want to put. Is that what freedom of speech represent? Put up what you want to put. But it's like nowadays, you got certain words and sentences labeled as hate speeches. So it's like hate speeches and freedom of speech is kind of like colliding with each other.
But you see what bro said? He said the sad thing is that many will no longer be able to publicize their work or get information, and that's true. So it's a lot of money lost. A lot of money opportunities lost.
See, he just put out the fact that that's what's going on in Brazil. People are not able to promote their companies. People are not able, you know what I'm saying, to get information too. It could be a whole lot of COVID scare again. They wouldn't know because
he just said Twitter is officially down.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy. And also too, Colin Ruggs, He's a co-founder of Trenton Politics on Twitter. He also put out different kinds of things, like, or different. He put a list of different ways that the Democrats, I'm gonna say Democrat, they might goddamn fuck me up too, has been attacking the freedom of speech all across the world. First, we hear about Brazil. Brazil announces anyone using a VPN. VPN is like a VPN is like a ghost
virtual protection network.
Yeah, it's like its own server type of thing. People sometimes people put that up when they playing the game and all that. Like they'll put that up and it's like their own server type of thing. So Brazil announces that anyone using a VPN to access X will be fined up $8,000 and $8,874 a day.
Yeah.
Second is German podcast host of Haas and Hoff will face 250,000 pounds fine in jail time Germany after a bald transgender person. After they misgendered a bald-headed transgender person. Third, a Telegram founder of Paul Devul is arrested in France for not censoring his users.
And bro just said the minister only asked for extremely racist and hateful content that Elon Musk claimed as freedom of expression to be removed from the platform. I get it. Yeah, I get it, but in America, bro, we supposed to be able to say whatever the hell we want.
And, I mean, but also too, bro, he's letting you know, like, the shit that's going down in the U.S. is affecting the worldwide, bro. Everybody's on
Joe
Twitter,
Biden,
bro.
Mark Zuckerberg. Did y'all hear about Mark Zuckerberg?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm about to get to. That's what I'm about to get to too, bro. It's more lists. I got like four more.
Keep going.
UK arrested a 55-year-old woman for sharing misleading information. I don't know what that information was, but it was misleading. UK also looks forward with new legislation that label misogyny as a form of extremism. Anybody who hate vagina, basically. Anybody who hate vagina, hey, you might get arrested for saying that. The EU Commissioner, Thierry Breton, sent Elon Musk a letter demanding he must comply with their citizenship laws. So they trying to force him to say, hey, you got to start reporting people. Rumble CEO Chris Pavlovski fled from Europe, citing threats from French government. And last, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg released a letter detailing how Biden and Harris administration and the FBI worked to censor his Meta platforms.
That's wild.
So right now, like JB saying, like this is going down. Like the Democrats, I'm pointing y'all guys out. They might shut us down too. They might but at this point, they are attacking worldwide a censorship of people just giving out information, giving out real information, not hiding.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going on in the U.S. right now. That's what's going on worldwide. You heard it said Rumble CEO was getting harassed by French government for his platform. Because his platform just like Twitter. You really ain't that much censorship. You got that going there. But they starting it to put under misleading information. If I was on here saying that, oh, Kamala this and Kamala that, and I couldn't cite it, they would try to put that as a misleading information. If I was on here calling a transgender his real name and he identified as this person, I can get fined for that shit.
This makes me think that a lot of the things that we were told about COVID and the vaccinations are not completely true. I'm noticing a lot of things was hidden, a lot of lies was told, a lot of propaganda was put in front of us.
Yes, that is the truth, big dog. And also let you know too that Twitter, Facebook, all these stuff on here was getting manipulated.
Yeah.
They was getting manipulated by the government to not show different stuff.
Not tell us the truth.
Look, bro, this is what I wanted y'all to see.
Yes.
Like, you see what's going on in Brazil, and this is, I'm telling you, bro, Kamala want to bring the same shit to America. I'm telling you, bro. It's you gotta catch all the little shit, bro. You gotta catch all the little shit.
Hey, your boy Nelson on.
And first game gonna catch all the little shit. What up, Nelson?
Okay,
Man?
all right.
He said they already control everything but Twitter.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, they trying to kill your freedom of speech slowly, but they trying to use it like disinformation is the reason. No, bro.
Let's put up this letter right quick. See what it say.
This is
This
small.
the Zuckerberg. Yeah, it's small, but I'll look at it.
Not even that letter, bro. That letter is just showing that the Biden administration pressured him to block anything about the Hunter Biden laptop and COVID.
I just want to read this and I want to see what it say.
Damn, why they block out who it came from?
It says, since we've been on the phone, the top post about vaccines today is Tucker Carlson saying that they don't work yesterday, was Tommy Lawrence saying she won't take one. Is exactly why I want to know what reduction actually looks like. If reduction means pumping our vaccine, hesitate audience with Tucker Carlson saying it doesn't work, then I'm sure it's a reduction. And he sent that. Or that was to. Yeah, that was to Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know what that meant, but
basically he talking about Tucker Carlson and Tommy Lauren. They're conservative. Okay. And they were saying I'm not getting the vaccine. They were saying that on like Twitter and shit. And they basically don't want people to think of like, damn, this some new shit. Why should I put this shit in my body? Y'all ain't even fully tested this shit over time. We don't know what the long-term results gonna be. So it's like a lot of people was like, hell nah, I'll wait and see what's gonna happen with that shit.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, bro.
And what did we come to find out? We came to find out that you didn't need it.
We didn't even need it. We didn't even
I'm
need
not
to be
vaccinated.
And Nelson from the comments got a good example too. He said, my DMs to Aunt blocked a comedy video with Biden in it, but I can post any anti-Trump post, that's no problem.
Wow.
So it's like when you post stuff that they want you to post, it's no issue. But when you post stuff you want to post that may be against they're saying, it get blocked, you get shut down.
Yeah, man. This is a big alert from any citizen. This is a big alert around the world because everybody use these social platforms. Everybody. So these motherfucking platforms are getting censored. Not like off of goddamn. They using.
Let me tell you,
misgender, transgender as a hate crime.
Look, let me tell you how important this shit is, bro.
Yeah.
Trump could go do an interview on CNN, Fox News, whatever the fuck, and it'll have maybe 500,000 people watch that shit.
Facts.
He do an interview with Elon on fucking X. Man, it's like fucking 80 million, bro. Like 200 million people watch that shit, dog.
Facts.
Like the access, like the real access the reach that shit get nowadays, that shit beat out the news, bro. And these people realize that, and that's how they control people. Like CNN, for instance, they bias towards Democrats. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If y'all Democrats or whatever the fuck, vote for who you believe in. But I'm just saying, like, the TV is biased. If you're a journalist, you're not supposed to be biased. You're supposed to let the people know the truth. But when it's Trump, it's he a liar. But when it's Kamala, she New Hope.
Yeah, that's
and
the
she
big
has placed nothing, bro. And when people stop believing in CNN and going to Twitter to get the real shit, that's what they don't want, bro. That's what they don't want. They lose their power like that.
And also too, like, you get the industry with the podcast, bro. A lot of people start going to the common people with the knowledge, because it's like the people that the common people, we don't hide the news that should be delivered. Instead of like going on the news networks and we see they only give you certain news. It's like us common people, we're not trying to censor it. We're trying to tell people what's going on. But you got the government wanting to label the information as misleading.
Like we supposed to just believe that shit. But look, Nelson say school sent a letter home. Students send a letter home. Students can't wear any Trump merchandise to school. So look, I'm seeing that, but that made me think of this shit. It's a fucking kid, bro. He drove to school with a fucking American flag on his truck, and the fucking school told him he gotta take it off.
What?
So what? American flag? What the fuck? So look,
ain't we from America?
Americans like a motherfucker. Black Americans for who?
Black Americans for Trump.
45, 47. But look, so he posted that shit, told, I guess, whoever his friends, followers, whatever the fuck is.
Yeah.
And it became a big shit around the neighborhood, bro. The whole damn 50 people circling the school with trucks and flags on it and shit. Now the fucking superintendent is like, whoever came up with telling that kid you gotta do that, we gotta investigate that. Cause I want all the kids to have flags. And I'm like, for sure, what? But you'll let certain flags fly. I ain't gonna
Don't say it, boy. We might get shut down.
I'll say it. He talking about the
Don't be goofy.
You can't do that, man. You a cisgender, bro. You can't say
stuff like that.
Oh my gosh. Why you gotta say all that?
Hey, I gotta be political correct.
Cisgender? Come on, man.
You a cisgender, bro. You can't.
Don't call me that, bro.
Hey.
Nah, don't call me that.
You can't even talk like that. You can't talk like that.
Because let me tell you why I gotta call you that. Because if I say naturally born, that means that's a hate crime. That's misleading information.
I'll take the hate crime, bro.
No, you won't.
Nah,
you don't want to take no hate crime. Cause a hate crime could be a
$250,000 fine. Not over that.
You want to get fined $250,000?
I don't agree with cisgender.
Nah, I don't. I'm a man, so just like
I don't identify. They like to use that word.
Well,
I don't identify.
But let's go over this clip right quick too, because you know, Kamala, she always got her input, and we just love to hear her talk. We love to hear her talk.
This is her talking about the fucking social media shit I was just talking about.
Yeah, censorship. Let's let her talk for a little bit.
He has lost his privileges, and it should be taken down. And the bottom line is that you can't say that you have one rule for Facebook and you have a different rule for Twitter. The same rule has to apply, which is that there has to be a responsibility that is placed on these social media sites to understand their power. They are directly speaking to millions and millions of people without any level of oversight or regulation, and that has to stop.
This is what she's saying, bro. Like, bro, what is these people? Like, she's saying y'all can't say what the fuck y'all want to say in America no more. That gotta stop. We control what you say.
Basically, she also saying that you cannot run your company. You got to run the company how the government wants you to run the company.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, look, bro. I live in Minnesota. So look, he say Walls is my governor. He is trying to pass a bill so kids can get sex changes without parent consent. Like, facts. Like, and if you against that shit, bro, they might take your kids away. Why?
Radical. We call that radical. That's a radical right there.
Radical.
That's radical, bro.
Tampons in the bathroom. That's true, Nelson. Is that true, Nelson? Is there tampons in the bathroom? And I heard y'all the most taxed state in America.
It's shocking, bro. It's shocking, bro. It's like,
it's crazy.
Why won't you just wake up, people? Wake up, people.
It's crazy, bro.
Wake up, people. What more other stuff we got for the people, man, that we want to go over, man?
I'm up.
What you got?
Up like Donald Trump.
Yeah, I'm up, man. Like 45, 47.
Hey, man, look, if y'all out there nervous, look. If y'all out there nervous, if y'all conservative voters, you can vote Democrat if you want to. There's nothing wrong with voting Democrat. But if y'all out there conservative as hell, look. When you the real polls, bro, Trump got this, man. Don't get too excited. You still got to go out there and vote November 5th. You got to still go vote. Go vote. Go vote. Pull in a friend if you got to.
I wish you could vote from your phone.
Nah, man, because that's how they can cheat.
I know that.
The mail-in ballots and shit. Nah, that's cheating shit, bro.
Let's go. Let's talk about the CNN interview. Finally from Kamala. She did a CNN interview like
you really heard about that shit
2 days ago. It was people was kind of disappointed with Kamala because it was first you had your vice president behind you, like he was your supervisor. First of all, it's like, come on, like at this point, you as a president should show some type of stableness, some type of insurance that you can be on your own. Because at the end of the day, you the head. But a lot of people was kind of like, you know, uneven with that. Because it's like, yo, why you still need somebody behind you to talk? But this is, you know, we're going to give a little snippet.
Real gamer, Nelson.
We're about to give a little snippet of what
Real gamer
was taught during the CNN interview. Just a little bit.
Madam Vice President, Governor Walz, thank you so much for sitting down with me and bringing the bus. Bus tour is well underway here in Georgia. You have less time to make your case to voters than any candidate in modern American history. The voters are really eager to hear what your plans are. If you are elected, what would you do on day one in the White House?
Well, there are a number of things. I will tell you first and foremost, one of my highest priorities is to do what we can to support and strengthen the middle class. When I look at the aspirations, the goals, the ambitions of the American people, I think that people are ready for a new way forward. In a way that generations of Americans have been fueled by hope and by optimism.
And what's that?
I think sadly, in the last decade, we have had in the former president someone who has really been pushing an agenda and an environment that is about diminishing the character and the strength of who we are as Americans.
Trump wasn't the president.
Really dividing our nation, and I think people are ready to turn the page on that.
So what would you do if many Americans are struggling? There's a crisis of affordability.
No,
One of your campaign themes is we're not going back. But I wonder what you say to voters who do want to go back.
I'm trying to get her answer. Did she say what she was going to do for Americans?
Less expensive, housing was more affordable when Donald Trump was president.
Did I miss something?
Well, let's start with the fact that when Joe Biden and I came in office, during the height of a pandemic, we saw over 10 million jobs were lost. People, I mean, literally, we were all tracking the numbers. Hundreds of people a day were dying because of COVID. The economy had crashed. In large part, all of that because of mismanagement by Donald Trump of that crisis. When we came in, our highest priority was to do what we could to rescue America. And today, we know that we have inflation at under 3%. A lot of our policies have led to the reality that America recovered faster than any wealthy nation around the world. But you are right. Prices, in particular for groceries, are still too high. The American people know it, I know it, which is why my agenda includes what we need to do to bring down the price of groceries. For example, dealing with an issue like price gouging. What we need to do to extend the child tax credit to help young families be able to take care of their children in their most formative years. What we need to do to bring down the cost of housing. My proposal includes what would be a tax credit of $25,000 for first-time home buyers, so they can just have enough to put a down payment on a home, which is part of the American dream and their aspiration, but do it in a way that allows them to actually get on the path to achieving that goal and that dream.
So you have been...
So now it's a tax credit. So look, before she said she was going to give you $25,000 to buy a house, now it's a tax credit, meaning you got to have $25,000 to get it. Line that they tricky.
They tricky. They flip floppy. Trump is telling you, like Trump is telling you the truth.
Yo, can I show the question? So in that interview that we just watched,
God, Nelson.
Yeah, it was a
what did the snippet we just watched? What was her answer to the question about what were you going to do to first in office to help Americans?
She didn't answer it, bro. It's just a bunch of it's
Just
just a
making
bunch
sure.
of fluff with Tim Walt's foolish ass sitting right there. Yo, he foolish.
Just making sure, man. Just make sure I wasn't tripping. Thought I missed
Yo,
it.
Tim Walsh is foolish.
She
I hate
tried to
his
make
face.
people. She basically tried to make the voters feel like she's gonna keep them in their looks. We're gonna help the middle class. Call them the middle class. She tried to point at that. She really ain't saying nothing. She ain't say what she gonna what taxes. Well, she ain't say what acts she gonna do. None of that.
Help the middle class. How?
Bro, she
How you
on
gonna do that?
CNN. They you see how she softball that shit? Please just go to her. Look, you ain't gotta play the whole shit.
That's what I'm about
just
to do
go
now,
to
do
JD
Trump.
Vance. No, JD Vance did an interview with her, bro. Look how she treating him, bro.
Yeah, JD Vance. That's what I was trying to say, JD Vance.
She going stupid hard. No, that's not true. You like, yo, you nasty. You nasty. But when it comes to her friends, bro,
it might be.
Shit, like she's scared to say the wrong thing.
Yeah, we might as well. We about to recap the JD Vance interview because it was like that was the people looking at too. That the fact that she was kind of softballing with Kamala, not trying to give her the questions.
I'm
like,
chat to chat too, brother.
Like that shit crazy.
Could you please put a
let's
like
see
on the video, brother, just to help?
Well, let's look at this. Let's see how aggressive she is with JD.
For doing this. Appreciate it, Senator. So within a week of you being named on the VP ticket, the Democratic nominee changed. And you guys seem to be struggling a little bit with how to approach the new dynamic. How are you approaching your new opponent and the new ticket?
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty straightforward, actually. We're running against a set of policies that I think have failed the American people, and we're running to a set of policies, President Trump's 4 years in office, that I think really succeeded for the American people. And I think that what's different about it, and you're right, Dana, it is different, but what's different about it is that we're running against a different person who a lot of Americans just don't know. And so I think we have to remind people that President Trump delivered lower prices, lower inflation, a prosperous and peaceful world, and also a secure border, and Kamala Harris's policies have produced the exact opposite. Now, that was an easier case to make when Joe Biden was in there because people associate Joe Biden with the policies, but I think Kamala Harris clearly owns the policies of the Biden-Harris administration, especially when we consider the fact that, as we've all learned over the last few months, Joe Biden clearly isn't capable of doing the job. And so I think that drives home that Kamala Harris really has been the one calling the shots. I mean, how could she not? I think Joe Biden doesn't really know where he is.
Kamala Harris has been calling the shots, says who?
Well, I think she has to have been. Like, if she's not calling the shots, then who is? And I do think it drives home something that's fundamentally dishonest about the way that Vice President Harris and also a lot of senior Democrats have approached this. If you remember, for months, even years, the argument was that Joe Biden was sharp, he could clearly do the job, and the minute that he performed poorly in that debate and he became political dead weight, you have Kamala Harris and everybody else trying to throw him overboard. But I think the more troubling question is, why did so many senior Democrats, including the Vice President, cover for him? And if Joe Biden wasn't capable of doing the job, as even a lot of Democrats say now, was Kamala Harris in charge or was somebody else in charge? And that's a real issue.
There's no evidence that Kamala Harris threw him overboard, but I want to move on to
Yeah,
something that
Ooh.
Dr. Walz has called you and Donald Trump, and that is weird.
Sure.
And it is taken off. The New York Times reports that when Donald Trump was asked about it, he said, "Not me, they're talking about JD."
Well, certainly they've levied that charge against me more than anybody else, but I think that it drives home how they're trying to distract from their own policy failures. I mean, look, this is fundamentally schoolyard bully stuff. They can accuse me of whatever they want to accuse me of. As Harry S. Truman once said, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. And I'm doing this because I think that me being vice president will help improve people's lives. So I accept their attacks, but I think that it is a little bit of projection, Dana. If you think about, just take a couple of days ago, Tim Walz gives this big speech. He's been announced as the VP nominee. And I remember when I had just been announced as the VP nominee, I gave my big speech and I saw my wife and I gave her a big hug and a kiss because I love my wife and I think that's what a normal person does. Tim Walz gave his wife a nice, firm Midwestern handshake and then tried to sort of awkwardly correct for it. So I think that what it is two people, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, who aren't comfortable in their own skin because they aren't comfortable with their policy positions for the American people. And so they're name calling instead of actually telling the American people how they're going to make their lives better. I think that's weird, Dana, but look, they can call me whatever they want to.
You're saying Tim Walz doesn't have affection for his wife? I don't even understand that.
I said that he acted weird, which he did, on a national stage in front of his wife and in front of millions of Americans who presumably were watching at home. And I think that it's projection, Dana. Look, I think this election should be about who's going to solve the inflation crisis, who's going to make groceries and housing more affordable, who's going to secure that southern border. Kamala Harris's record is that she supported all the policies that made that problem worse, Dana. We're trying to say we're going to take the country in a different direction. I really think that it's important to point this out, Dana. Their entire campaign has not been about, here's our policy for how...
Cut off right here.
Yeah, like JD.
JD, my dog, man. That nigga gonna tell you.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
This for us, the first game panel. You see the comparisons of CNN with Kamala and JD. You see she was trying to fact check JD off of certain answers he was giving. Also taking up. I saw Waltz showing affection to his wife. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, like.
But when Kamala gave an answer, she didn't. It wasn't no fact check. Wasn't no. Oh, I like that answer. And that was it. We going on to the next question. Right there, you see the unfairness. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree that shit unfair, brother, because I wish you could just go right back to the other one with her and Kamala, but bro, you could just see she leading. She'll ask a question and leave the answer, especially with Tim Walls. She'll be like, yeah, you said you had weapons in war, but you never went to war. Did you just misspeak? Like your campaign said, that's leading for him to say, yeah, I did misspeak. Blah, blah, blah. Like, you ain't supposed to do that.
That's crazy.
They cool. That's why I say, bro, you don't want Twitter to be the new press, basically. They need these niggas to control what we think, bro.
Facts, man.
They pick who they take sides on. The news, journalism, taking sides. How are we supposed to really believe anything on those networks, bro? Even Fox News, they strictly Trump good and the rest of the side bad. Like,
what you got from like comparisons of aggressiveness?
I agree with JB Cuzzo, because man, the way that she talked to Vance was completely different than she talked to Kamala. And yeah, that's not fair. And they even do the same thing with Donald Trump. They talk to him totally different. They give him way less respect. She did the same thing with Vance right there. Showed him way less respect than she did Kamala. It's not fair, honestly. And I didn't agree with it at all.
Facts, man. Facts.
Can I please, just 1 second, bigger? That shit pissed me off, bro, because it's like they toying with our people, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They toying. They fucking like lying to you in your face, bro. They trying to make you hate the person who maybe can help everybody, which leads to helping you. So it's like, man, like we keep falling for that shit, bro. As a whole, it's some of us fucking really woke, but goddamn, bro, it's like we keep falling for this dumbass shit, bro. She ain't answer nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ask her a question about anything, bro, she ain't gonna answer the shit. She don't even know her married last name. She not a fucking Harris. She married to a nigga named Doug.
It is crazy though. But it is crazy though. I mean, I agree with y'all too. The aggressiveness and the fact checking from one side, it was kind of like, damn, you ain't gonna let the motherfuckers talk. Like, you ain't gonna goddamn question Kamala and her answers. You just let that shit roll. Like, you just let it go. And it was like, damn, you starting to see the manipulation of the playing field from the Democrats. Trump, y'all say goddamn Kamala is more experienced, but Trump is the more experienced to handling any kind of atmosphere he go in. He will go in the lion's den and don't mind answering. He will go to the black press and answer questions. Kamala is too scared to do that. Kamala don't want to do that. She don't want to go on Fox. I bet she won't go on Fox.
No, hell no. It's over.
Game
Every
over.
time she open her mouth, bro, them poll numbers go, oh shit, what? What the fuck did she just say? Oh shit, did she just say nothing? We waited for this. It's a bunch of that. It's a bunch of we waited for this shit. But hold on, man. I gotta read the comments. I gotta show love. Someone asked Walls at a rally how he was gonna get the people outside of the metro to vote for him. He said he wasn't worried about it. We are just rocks and cows. Appreciate that comment, Nelson.
That's like total disrespect to the citizens.
They just expect it, bro.
Yeah.
Cause they know the media got their back. They like, shit, we ain't gotta talk. The media doing it for us. They are defending walls, fucking stealing, doing the stolen valor shit. Everybody know.
The media.
If you with the military, you don't do that shit. But go ahead.
It's like the media and also our feelings. They know they capture some of these Democrat supporters off of that. And it's sad though, bro. It's like, damn, y'all motherfuckers are easily fucking manipulated and don't even want to see it, man. Hey, man, y'all boys gonna have to, y'all gonna wake up. Not y'all, I know the panel already know, but other people who's viewing, y'all gotta wake up to these Democrat tricks, man. Before you know it, you're gonna be signing your whole fucking freedom of speech away. Cause why? Cause everything's gonna be labeled either misleading or a hate speech.
There's a lot of rocks and cow signs around Minnesota.
Oh. I ain't know that.
Shout out to Minnesota, though, man. Well, look, shout out to Minnesota, and I say that because it ain't no fake love, it's real love. Because y'all gave us Adam Thielen. You know what I'm saying? I know he's from Minnesota, and I just want to let y'all know we respect that boy, and we show him love down here. He well taken care of. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. You touch him, we ride.
Facts, man. Facts. Let's goddamn go. Let's see another video, man. Let's see Trump in Pennsylvania. You know, Trump did a rally in Pennsylvania. Matter of fact, no. We're gonna talk about Trump on Dr. Phil.
Oh, he was on Dr. Phil. I missed that one.
Yeah, he was with Dr. Phil, bro. And they talked about a lot of things, bro. They talked about
Dr. Phil conservative. I want to see Trump talk to a Democratic believer, bro, in a real sit down, calm interview, bro. Like, I want to see how that goes.
I'm tripping. No, it wasn't Dr. Phil. It was goddamn or RFK. That was 2 days ago. My bad. That was RFK.
Shout out to RFK, man, and the people who believe in healthy food and health in America.
But my bad. It was RFK. Let's look at the RFK with Dr. Phil, because you know he's kind of one of the guys that's big in this political thing too.
Yeah, he's a former Democrat. He's from the Kennedy family, one of the most prestigious families in the Democratic Party, but even he woke up and realized what is going on because he didn't get a chance to be the Democratic nominee because they picked Kamala.
Chris Wall's ticket is successful. Are you going to actively campaign for President Trump?
Yes, I will.
You were also talking about being blackballed by the media.
As soon as I said something sensitive, they shut off the feed.
This isn't opinion. This is empirical science, evidence-based. Why do you think they're so threatened? Do you think you can be the determining factor in this presidential election? I was scheduled to fly into Las Vegas to interview former president and current Republican nominee Donald Trump, to have a sit-down interview with him to talk about what's happening in this run-up to the election, the last 76 days from Friday. Then we get word that RFK Jr. has a press conference and is going to make a really big announcement in Phoenix. So I called RFK Jr. and said, I got a sneaking suspicion what's going to happen. I'd like to talk to you when you walk off of that stage.
When I was a kid, about 6% of American children had chronic disease. Today it's 60%. And these are in basically major categories like neurological illnesses, which is ADD, ADHD, speech delay, language delay, tics, Tourette's syndrome, narcolepsy, ASD, autism, autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and juvenile diabetes, and then the allergic diseases like peanut allergies and food allergies and eczema. And all of these appeared in the mid-1980s. So, you know, I never saw anybody with any of these diseases when I was a kid.
No, I grew up in the 50s, and these weren't issues.
They weren't issues. You didn't know anybody who had diabetes. You certainly did not know anybody with autism. And now
or peanut allergies.
Or peanut allergies. In fact, Congress asked the EPA, tell us what year these epidemics began. EPA scientists came back and said it's a red line, 1985. That gives us a hint about the culprits, because we know it's not a genetic injury. Genes don't cause epidemics. They may provide the vulnerability, but you need an environmental exposure, an environmental toxin. And so something happened in our kids around that at that time, and it's probably a lot of different exposures. The collapse of our food system, the industrialization of our food system, et cetera.
You and I have talked before, and I've learned so much about you and so how deeply convicted you are about these things. And I tried to help millions of others that might not know how deeply convicted you are. I think we made a lot of progress in that regard. And I know that you're deciding to run and conducting this campaign came at a very high price to you personally, family-wise, professionally. And now as we sit here, I have to ask you, if you knew then what you know now, would you have done this?
Yeah, I would have. I mean, I think it's been costly to me and it's been costly to my family, but I think I've advanced the issues in a way that is going to be helpful to people over the long run. The major issues that I've been talking about, the censorship, the addiction to war, particularly the Ukraine war, and then most of all the chronic disease epidemic. And I think, it gave me a platform to talk about those issues, and a lot more people are aware of them now, and a lot more people are, it's part of the national conversation, which it was not 16 months ago.
Yeah, I think people on the outside looking in don't realize what a sacrifice it is to make the decision you made. I mean, it's what, a 16-hour day is like a light day. It's like, well, why get dressed if you're only going to do 16 hours, right? And it's day after day after day. And then you decide to do what you did today. Why now? Was there a reason you did it today instead of 2 weeks ago or 2 weeks down the road?
It was just a confluence of events. I actually would have rather done it a little later. I finished writing my speech today at 11:10, and the press conference started at 11, and I was 30 minutes away, so I was 45 minutes late for the conference because, I had only had really 24 hours to write my statement. And so I would have preferred to do it under a more relaxed regimen, but...
Well, you work well under pressure, though.
I work well. We have a team that works well under pressure, and President Trump's staff had a whole series of other needs, and, we basically... we coalesced around their schedule.
And I was...
Let me get off right though, man. I ain't want to take up a whole show with that, man.
Well, I thought you was about to watch that whole shit, boy.
Hey, he was talking. He was talking, man.
Nah, he was talking, but I heard that nigga voice didn't clear his damn throat, boy.
Yeah, but that was just a little snippet of that interview, man. But he also talked about the censorship once again.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this shit censorship don't only fuck up people's way of life. It also fuck up like people's families and what they trying to do. Like some of these people use the social media network just to try to goddamn build their career. And if you goddamn post the wrong stuff, your shit might get censored off. Now you ain't gonna make no money from it. Now you can't promote your company. I just want to my question was because he did talk about how later, do you think RFK would have went back to the Democrats because he talked about he didn't want to do it now? You think that was a sudden change for him to come to Trump and be a Republican?
Nah, he not a Republican. He an independent now.
Yeah.
But I really wish you played his original dropout speech because in that speech he kind of gets into the nitty-gritty about how the Democratic Party isn't the same Democratic Party that it used to be, and it's now corrupted. And I used to be Democrat. They let everybody know, you know what I'm saying?
Let them know because they gonna try to look it up on you.
Yeah. My shit probably say Republican now, but yeah. So it's I think it's a time where people that got common fucking sense are waking up, and for him to do it, it says a lot type shit. If you really understand politics and the family he come from, that shit is big of RFK to do that. It means something. So it's if he do that shit, bro, it gotta mean something serious. That's how I take it. That's all I got right now.
Facts, man.
Shout out RFK.
You got anything too, Clay?
Yeah, I'm glad he chose to back Trump. honestly, because America wasn't going to listen to anything RFK had to say. There really wasn't. I'm not being funny. There really wasn't, and that was the best decision he could have made to win the overall war. Um, that was a smart move.
Okay, let's goddamn. Okay, since 2021, inflation has went up nearly 5%, 4.7%. Also, Gen Z dollars have 86% less purchasing power than the baby boomers in their 20s. The cost of public and private school tuition has increased by 310% and 245% respectfully since the 1970s. Gen Zers and millennials are paying 57% per gallon of gas than the baby boomers in their 20s. Right now, you look at the election and all these campaigns. What is really at stake for this election?
It's really the whole country, bro. The whole country is at stake, and I say that because you're gonna have illegal immigrants pouring into this motherfucker. They're gonna supply those immigrants with benefits. I don't know what they all are, but they're gonna be giving them money and shit, basically. Homes, jobs, sooner or later, the right to vote. That's what Trump meant when he said they're gonna take the black jobs, because these motherfuckers are gonna take the black jobs. And I feel like you got to think about the world and the foreign policy too, because you got Israel, Hamas, you got Russia, Ukraine, you got, I think, China and Taiwan. It's a lot more though, and that's crazy because under Trump there was no wars. And I just feel like you gotta think about that when you're voting as well. You gotta think about your military. You gotta think about your borders. You gotta think about your economy. You gotta think about how to strengthen that in the future, just for overall better way of living in America. Because right now, dog, it'll have you thinking about another country right now. What's better than this shit right now? But that's all I got.
Me, I'll just say two things at stake: financial freedom and the freedom of speech. We're looking at a point that right now, groceries, gas, anything you have to purchase is an all-time expensive. You see from the statistics that we're not even making more than the baby boomers in their 20s. So that means the economy is going backwards. We're not even moving forward. But the Democrats right now will give you two thumps on this economics that we're supposed to be experiencing. The body economics is working. No, it's not working.
Bro. They focused on this damn Green New Deal and shit, all that bullshit, bro.
And it's fucking us up, because it's like we're the generation that's supposed to be the most fit generation, the most goddamn fit generation, the most smartest generation. We're the most innovative generation too. A lot of things has came since modern day into the 2000s. It's been a golden fucking year. Like, a lot of things has came in our era that has been changing. So it's like, damn, like,
exactly, Nelson.
That's why we are moving backwards.
Bro, we not moving forward. We ain't doing nothing innovative, bro. We is like so behind right now, bro. I don't even feel like our military is doing that secret jet shit no more, bro.
Yeah. And you gotta look at and
Like,
then
I don't even feel like they doing secret black projects with new shit no more, bro. No stealth jets no more. Nothing new, bro. Like, it's all old shit. That's what I think.
and also too is like you look at your freedom of speech. Like for you to have a whole disagreement, for you to even goddamn mistakenly genderize a person, that could be the most hateful crime towards you. That shit can go down on your record for you to misgender a person. And it's like, damn, I thought that supposed to be some kind of make a mistake. I thought that was freedom of speech to make a mistake. But nowadays it's a fucking crime. So it's like, bro, like this election, bro, the way you think, the comments you got towards people is at stake. You might not be able to say, bro, you wrong. You might not even be able to say that. You might not be able to tell a person you a boy. That's all I got for him, man.
Look, one day, bro, you gotta think about it like this. Think about you got an issue with a tough ass guy, bro, and he got hella weaponry, dog. Same amount as you blow your shit away, you blow his shit away, but fuck it. That's why y'all don't fight. And y'all go to negotiate, and he sent his fucking sister to negotiate with you. Are you fucking intimidated? That's what I see with Kamala going to go do some shit with Putin in 10 fucking walls. Like, I just don't see that going right, bro. He moving on Ukraine, and he dared Joe Biden to do something, bro. I don't see that with Trump. And that's enough for me.
What about you, Too Quick? What you think is at stake for this election?
Honestly, I think your everyday life, what you're accustomed to, your freedom of choices, all of that is at stake. There's governments, civilizations, militaries in this world that pose a threat to us that they don't respect women that's in an authoritative position. And I firmly believe that if we go to the negotiating table with Kamala as president, that's literally going to kick off World War III. Because people that think that way just don't understand. Even if she has good policies, even if, I'm just saying if they not going to accept it, they're just not. It's just the way the world is. So for me, it's everyday life, the things you're accustomed to doing every day, going to work, buying food, living with your family, all that stuff is at stake.
Exactly, but I agree with you, man.
Us being able to do this is at stake.
Yeah, bro, because we can get shut down anytime talking bad about Kamala. Anytime.
Kamala, it has to stop.
But, like, I agree with you too, Clay. And also, world peace. That shit is at stake too, because you can see that different countries is getting affected by our freedom of speech violation by the Democrats. As, you know, it's getting
shit,
worse,
man. We ain't trying to scare you out there, world, but this is real shit. Do your fucking research. Do not believe no media, bro. Just go watch old videos of these people talking, bro. You'll see the truth.
Thanks. But you already know what time it is, man. It was a hell of a show, man. But you already know what it is. Final thought.
I hate that we gotta go. But I enjoyed the show, man. We're going to keep this shit going, man. I'm going to keep getting updates on this political shit. I don't know. I'm political obsessed right now. I guess it's just the times. But just stay tuned, Cuzzo World. I'm going to keep y'all updated on this race, man. This election, man. Nothing more important than November 5th. Remember, tell your friends, vote. If you want to vote Democrat, that's great too. But conservative side, man, I need y'all to do y'all thing out there, man. If Trump don't win, Trump goes to jail. If Trump don't win, Trump goes to jail. That's all I got.
Facts.
Yeah, first gamers, how y'all doing? My final thought is, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
November 5th, people.
Even the Democrats said that.
Just wake up, man. My fault, Biggie. My fault, Biggie.
You straight.
Just world, just wake up, man. Just use your mind, man. Just use your mind. Just like, God darn. I know everybody ain't got common sense. I know it's common, but everybody ain't got common sense. I know. But bro, the handwriting's on the wall. It's right here in front of your face. What else you want to be said? What else you want to be done? Just pay attention. That's all.
Bro, just fucking think, nigga, how bad it is and who in fucking office right now, man.
That's all you gotta do.
What is wrong with you people, man? Yeah, I said you people, man.
You people?
Yeah, man. I already know what you gonna say. That's how predictable this shit is getting.
What do you mean, you people?
They put out Meg Thee Stallion in your face. They put out Quavo. And that nigga said Kamala.
For takeoff.
They thought that's all you needed. They ain't put out our fucking smartest black scientists. They didn't put out our fucking best doctors. They brought out Meg Thee Stallion because they think that's all you motherfuckers care about. Fucking idiots.
My final thought, man. My final thought, man. I ain't gonna get too hyped up, man. I'm just gonna appreciate who all viewed in today.
For sure.
I'm loving support on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify too. Put in the sub for that. We just, I just want to shout y'all guys out because, we don't do this for ourselves. We do this for y'all. We do this for you.
We do this for America.
We do this for America, man.
And the other countries.
Oh yeah, YouTube. Hero. I appreciate you giving your. I don't know how to say Hero.
Shout out to Brazil, man. We appreciate Brazil checking us out.
Facts.
Joa, one of them.
But you already know. When I get done with this, I'm gonna upload it on Spotify if you want to get a recap of all this. But guys, you already know this is First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 6. Brazil bans X. And this is the end, folks. I appreciate y'all time. Thank you.
Peace.